So I've been pretty dialed into gaming news lately, consuming quite a bit from a lot of different channels and different sites. But one thing remained constant throughout all of them was that I was just getting so tired of all the different Switch 2 leaks because it's been hinted at for months now, and finally we get the announcement trailer for the Switch 2. It was almost like every little drip of news about the Switch 2 got all these gaming news channels talking about it for a solid 5 to 10 minutes when I didn't personally see the hype for it. Now, I get it. It's their job to sift through the garbage and tell us something that's interesting and something that moves the needle forward for anything in the gaming realm. But it was just getting a little out of hand. Anyway, that's not really why I'm making this short video. Instead, I'm here trying to figure out why, to me, the reveal trailer for the Switch 2 felt like a flop. Before I get further into this, be sure to like and subscribe on the way out. 2025 is going to be a big year for this channel, and I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. We're kicking it off with a bang with my 48-hour Gameathon on February 28th to March 2nd, noon to noon, and that will be streamed live here on YouTube as well as on my Twitch, twitch.tv/LeoDonuts. Anyway, let's get back to the Switch 2. Maybe I'm getting old, but I felt almost nothing watching that reveal trailer. I thought maybe it's because I watched so much content about the leaks and I was like, yep, that's it. That's exactly what was leaked. But I actually don't think that's it. Well, not entirely it. I'm sure that it hindered some of my excitement and I was already tired of hearing about it. So maybe my attitude going in wasn't the greatest and the most hype for it. And maybe it was just all wrong going into that trailer. But I think even if I didn't see that leaked material of what it looked like, just people talking about it in general just got my eyes to glaze over. So yeah, it could have been a little bit of that, but what I think it mainly was that they didn't really show us anything. It was just the system. Something that is a little bit less powerful than a Steam Deck. It has an LCD screen, upgraded kickstand, and with a speculated new gimmick of having the Joy-Cons be a functioning mouse. Now looking back at the Switch 1 announcement, we got Zelda, we got a glimpse of the new Mario, we got Skyrim, NBA, we got people walking around showing us that it can dock and undock and it goes anywhere with you. It can be put up on the TV almost instantaneously. So things like that. They got people excited. They showed some games, they showed what the use of it was. And I get it, the Switch 2 is more or less the same thing, so we don't have to show people docking and undocking the system, taking it outside, bringing it on the airplane. We don't need to see that, but we at least got some gameplay, even if it was just a little bit. Now, compare that to the Switch 2 trailer. What did we get? We got Mario Kart 9, which is honestly very cool. And I'm glad that they're not just going to be like, okay, now play Mario Kart 8 for the third console generation. How cool are we selling you this thing 3 times over? Okay, actually, 2 times over because nobody bought the Wii U, right? But personally, I couldn't even get into Mario Kart 8, so getting a new Mario Kart in Mario Kart 9, that might be a good place for me to have my own individual reset take place for the franchise. But other than more racers, does it look that much more improved over Mario Kart 8? Not really. So that's it. There wasn't a new Animal Crossing teased. Nothing like Space Marine 2 or the new Dynasty Warriors or for some third-party representation being shown on the new system, or even a snippet of Metroid Prime 4. Dude, even if there was a JPEG of the Metroid Prime 4 title screen, I think that would have upped the hype tenfold. But no, we got nothing. This was just Nintendo trying to get the news out, so investors are excited for them for the end of fiscal 2024, and they invest heavily in fiscal 2025. They are going to stay in their lane, and they're just going to do very well in that lane. Their job isn't to compete with Sony or Microsoft or even the PC realm. They are just confidently doing their thing, which I can get behind. And in fact, I'm actually quite excited about the potential of the speculated mouse capabilities. Like, imagine playing an RTS or tactics game with a mouse, but on the Switch 2. I can imagine a lot more content coming out from people who make maps for Super Mario Maker, and assuming that Mario Kart 9 has some sort of, track builder or map editor, imagine how quickly and efficiently people can make maps for Mario Kart or Super Mario Maker utilizing that mouse. It's exciting when things like this are more accessible to all the players. I'm not sure if it's actually safe to assume this, but maybe I would like to think most first-party Nintendo games will have some sort of mouse support. This could maybe be a big thing for glitch hunters or speedrunners to utilize at some point for some pixel-perfect exploits in the game. That'd be cool, but I don't think that they really needed to reinvent the wheel from the Switch to the Switch 2, and I'm excited for what the Switch 2 can bring, but this trailer showed us essentially nothing. It could have honestly been 4 screenshots of the system from 4 different angles, showing maybe like 2 or 3 2K to 4K shots of Mario Kart 9, and that would have evoked the same sort of excitement from me because that's all they had to show, the system and Mario Kart 9. Anyway, I just wanted to get this out there. It felt weird not being hyped for some sort of console announcement. Let me know what you thought. I feel like almost everyone felt like it was a bit lackluster, which means there was some sort of expectation leading into it. So leave a comment on what you expected they'd show and if the reveal was a dud for you, or if they delivered exactly what you expected. Even more interesting would be if they exceeded your expectation with this reveal trailer. Like and subscribe for more random gaming things like reviews and news, and I'll see y'all in the next one.